Hi guys, welcome to my channel and I am very excited about today's recording because I don't know if I should call this an episode because I mean I feel like I'm being extra if I do that. But yeah, welcome to today's video. So today I am so excited because I'm going to be doing the assumptions and questions tag all in one video. And if you remember and if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I posted a tag saying that you should ask me whatever questions you have or make any assumptions. Like, I feel like that was the only platform I had actually considered even listening to anybody's assumptions about me, because I'm one person that just likes to do what I feel like is right and what I feel like works for me. So, but yeah, for the first time, I was open and willing to listen to whatever assumptions people have of me. And for the most part of it, most of them were just very comical, and I felt like they were very insane because, first of all, not true, but yeah, some of them were spot on. So yeah, let's do this. So I went ahead and picked 6 questions from the questions tag and 6 assumptions from the assumptions tag. So yeah, should have a lot of fun with this one. So the one question that stood out for me was from a girl I was acquainted with in the US, and the question was, have you faced any challenges in your life? And when I read this, I was like, what are you even asking me? Like, is it not obvious? Because I feel like I've faced a lot of challenges, and I thought, like, for the most part of it, it's things that, you know, when you're going through something, you feel like you're probably the only one that's going through it, and you feel like you're exposed and you're naked and people can see whatever is going on in your life. So I felt like that at some point. But I mean, I feel like every person that's like knows that, like, I know that I am called for greatness, and I know that I am pretty much set apart. And I've come to understand that if you want a great life, you are going to face some challenges. So to answer this question, I have faced a lot of challenges, and I'm not even ashamed of it, and I don't even feel bad, and I don't sit down and feel sorry for myself and feel like, no, why me? Why did I have to go through this? I mean, because like they always say, if not you, then who should go through the things that you feel like you didn't deserve to go through them? And yeah, so to answer that question, I have boldly, if I should put it that way. Did you always know that this is what you wanted to do? I don't know what you're referring to exactly. I don't know if you're talking about the YouTube channel and the videos that I've been posting on my Instagram, but if you are talking about that, then I didn't necessarily know that I wanted to do that, but I've always had like a passion for it. I just always thought that my line of work would just strictly be in business and not entertainment or anything like that. But even with the channel, I do wanna get to a point where I'm able to link my business life and my businesses and my entrepreneurship path to what I talk about and what I interview people about. It's just that now I'm trying to establish grounds and, you know, find the right niche and talk and, you know, be appealing to different crowds until I can like be certain that this is what I want to do. But yeah, no, I didn't always know, but I always had, like, because I remember this one time in high school we were doing something like that, and I did it, and my teacher was so impressed, and he actually was like, you know what, you need to do this. And yeah, a lot of people when I was younger were encouraging me to go into journalism, but I always had my heart set somewhere else. But I wasn't surprised when I decided that, you know what, let me do this while I push this kind of thing and then have them interlink at some point in my life. So yeah, that wasn't a surprise, but I wasn't certain for sure. This is hilarious. Are you still friends with, I'm not going to mention her name, so let's just call her X. Are you still friends with X? No. I mean, if you did ask me this question, then you should know who I'm referring to. But yeah, her and I are not friends, but I still wish her the best of luck with everything that she does. I wish her nothing but the best. And you know, I feel like she was a good person. It's just that people grow and they outgrow each other and they have different paths in their life, and they feel like there's just an imbalance. And the healthy thing to do in that situation, I always feel like, is just end things on a good note and just accept things for what they are and move on with your life. And yeah, so her and I are not friends anymore, but still good vibes. Who's your biggest inspiration in life? I don't know. This is a tough one because I have two. I have my mom, who I've had the opportunity to like really observe from close range, and I have, of course, Oprah Winfrey. What black girl doesn't love Oprah Winfrey? So yeah, my mom, because I've witnessed her go through a lot after my father passed away, and I mean everything that came after that was just mind-blowing. And to see her face everything the way that she did, for me, was just monumental. And since then I've never seen a stronger woman than my mother, and so I look up to her a lot. I aspire to be, if I can be half the woman that my mom is, I know I'll have made it in this life. And of course, Oprah Winfrey for career purposes. I look up to her a lot because she is currently doing everything that I would like to be able to do one day, in terms of her show, philanthropy, the influence that she has, just her heart as a whole, and you know, the way that she gives back into the community and into the world. And the things that come out of her mouth, I mean, have you heard the things that come off that woman's mouth? It's just crazy. I mean, how is she even a human being? I just love Oprah. I love Oprah. What inspired you to go abroad? What inspired me to go abroad? It was a lot of things. But if anything, I was just unhappy with where I was in my life, and I knew I had to make some changes, some drastic changes, in order for my life to eventually become the life that I knew I always wanted for myself. So yeah, I just remember one night just thinking about everything and just asking myself if I was really honestly and truly happy with where I was and what I was doing at the time, and how things were unfolding. Excuse me 2 seconds. And how things were unfolding. And I had to be honest with myself. I mean, at some point you have to get to that point where you can just be honest with yourself and be honest with the people around you and tell them, hey, this is what I want to do, and it's going to be hard for you, but you can't stop me, because with every fiber in my body, in my bones, I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. And I felt so strongly about it, and I spoke to my family about it, and they were very understanding. Well, not from the beginning. I feel like initially when I told them, they felt like I was joking, but eventually they realized that I was actually serious. And it took my mom, I don't know how many months to accept. And it was only when I was at the airport that she really, really understood what was going on, and she just broke down. But yeah, so I was inspired by the realization that I hadn't achieved the things that I wanted to achieve, and I wasn't at a point where I wanted to be at the age that I was in. I think I was about 22. So yeah, I decided that, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is how I'm gonna change my life. And I went there with a plan and a purpose and with certain intentions, and when I got there, I held on to that, and as a result, I was able to achieve everything that I wanted. So I always recommend it to anyone that feels like they have even the slightest idea that this is something that they should be doing. It's life-changing. If you have the opportunity, if you are thinking about it, I definitely think that you should go ahead and do it, because it's amazing. It'll change your life. It'll make a better version out of you, if, of course, only if you wanted to. But yeah, so that's what inspired me to go abroad. Okay, so let's move on to the assumptions. This is the most hilarious part of it all, trust me. So this one guy had the audacity, the liver, to say, and it's not even just one person actually, Rich Guys, why would anyone assume that I'm rich? I don't even portray that on Instagram or anyone's social media. And of course, I want to be rich, and I would like, at some point in my, not even like, I know I am gonna be rich, but at this point, I'm not rich. So, scratch that out. I don't know why people would even think that, because I don't even think I'm materialistic, or my Instagram portrays that image. So, I don't know. But I guess it's good to look rich, because you should look like the person that you want to be in the future. But just for clarity, no, I'm not yet. I'm not yet. This guy said, assumptions don't matter, do you, boo? Which I think is very right. But like I said, this was for my YouTube purposes. So yeah. So what is this? Something that you go after what you want. I do actually try as much as I can to go after what I want. When I have an idea of something that I want to do, I am usually very intentional about it. So I will write it down, journal it, whatever thoughts I have. And yeah, I always try to follow up on the things that I take note of. Because I feel like life can easily pass you by if you're not intentional, if you're not always on your toes about the things that you want. It can easily pass you by, and you can have an idea today, and 2 months from now you totally forget about it, and you totally forget that you wanted to do this one thing. So I just try to be prompt about it and do as much as I can to make my life, or make the vision that I have of my life a reality. And I know I don't have the full control of everything that happens, of course, but I just always try to play my part. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if anything, I will know that I would have tried. So yeah, I don't want to ever have to live with any regrets of not doing something that I wanted to do, and always wondering how it would have worked out and whether it would have worked out. But yeah, I try to always go after what I want, and I feel like everyone should. Why am I not surprised? Of course, one of my people said this. This means that I'm a liker of things, which I don't understand why people have to say like it's wrong. Why, like, of course I like nice things. What kind of things should I like? I mean, I don't even have to justify this. I like things. I like very nice things. I like nice things a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't be myself if I didn't like things. That you're a nice person. Guys, I am a very, very, very nice person. But for some reason, like at first glance, like on face value, apparently, this is what I've heard from a lot of people. Apparently, I do not seem like a nice person. And I don't understand why, because like, I'm one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Like, look into my eyes and listen to what I'm saying. I am a nice person. Even I'm not convinced of that, just playing. But yeah, I am a nice person. It's just that I draw, especially now, because I've been taken advantage of a lot, and I've been betrayed by friends a lot. So now I'm just like, no, if you do one thing that doesn't sit well with me, I'm gonna call you out on it. And if you insist on behaving the way that I'm expressing to you that is not okay with me, eventually, yeah, I'm gonna cut ties with you, because I'm not gonna spend the best years of my life trying to explain to people how they should treat me. If I'm treating you a certain way and that's what I expect from you, if you can't do that, then bye. This is funny. This is funny. So yeah, guys, we've reached the end of it. Yeah, thank you. So okay, guys, we've reached the end of it. That is all we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and hey, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe, please like, and yeah, make sure you click on the bell to get notifications. And as always, Thank you. I've enjoyed doing this with you. And yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about my video. I always like feedback from people that are trying to constructively criticize on my work. So yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this video. And yeah, bye.